The African American Healthcare Alliance is committed to the development and implementation of strategies to address the lack of minorities seeking careers in the healthcare field. And here to tell us more about this organization is Dr. Lugakingira, who is the president. Hello, good morning.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me here.
Yes, how's it going?
So far, so good. I'm here.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. And I know that you all stay so busy throughout the year with this organization and with you being an oral surgeon.
Yes.
So first, let's start off with AAHA. Tell me all about it.
Well, so AAHA stands for the African American Healthcare Alliance, or Fort Wayne. We are a non-for-profit 501c organization of healthcare individuals right here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We have over 50 members.
Yeah.
And that includes dentists, surgeons like myself, physicians of all fields, pharmacists, registered nurses, nurse care practitioners, dietitians, and healthcare officials. So
Yeah.
we're packed.
Right. Kind of covering the whole gamut there. And so what is your main focus about really building this coalition and this unified alliance?
Well, so we have two main missions. We first is in the community, and the second one is regarding students.
Okay.
And the first mission is to basically promote and enhance education of the African American community about their healthcare issues, especially in areas of disparities, things like diabetes, infant mortality, cardiac disease, etc. And our second mission as an organization is to help or mentor students who aspire to go into the medical field.
Right.
So we are mentors, and we also financially assist.
Right, yeah, which is great because it's one of those things where representation matters. And in order for
does.
people to see what they can become or perhaps explore new careers, then they have to have that type of guidance and know, you know what,
Absolutely.
I could do that too. I could be a doctor,
Yes.
like Dr. Luga, like
Yes.
Dr. Sherry, and all of the above.
Yes.
So I love that.
It really helps.
Yeah, it does. And
Seeing
so-
your own
Right.
makes you believe.
Right, yeah.
yes.
And I know that you all have so many programs that you offer to really address and implement the mission that you have. So kind of break down your programs throughout the year.
We have quite a few. So to break them down, we do have our annual AAHA Scholarship Ball. This is our thing. It's huge. This is where we provide scholarships to students, usually those who are already in the colleges like pharmacy, medicine, nursing, et cetera, scholarships to help them out.
Right.
And we raise funds usually from sponsors, donors, ticket sales.
Yeah.
It's a good ball. And in fact, hey, thank you for coming on that.
Yeah.
And I know you're going to be our MC. So
Yes.
that's one of our programs.
Yes.
We also have the second one is the annual Metro Football League physicals. So we normally provide free physical examination to students between the ages of 6 and 18, I would say. Usually
Yeah.
6 and 15. We see over 600 kids every year for the physicals.
Wow,
We
wow.
have nurses, we have doctors, we have people in the healthcare fields coming together to do these physicals for free for these kids.
Oh.
We do have another mission is our diabetes, Coalition for Diabetes, where we go into the community, usually high-risk communities, and provide education about diabetes.
Yeah.
We do have the mentoring program for youth, so youth mentoring program, where we go into middle schools and high schools and aspire these kids to consider going into the healthcare field.
Right.
And then recently we started the infant mortality program. Believe it or not, this is actually a huge problem in our community. It's almost an endemic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of infants really dying for no reasons. And so we as an organization decided to dig deep into this and try to decrease the amount of infant mortality in our community. So we have several programs, but I think these are kind of our top 5.
Right, yeah,
Yes.
which are great programs. And I know that you mentioned the ball, so we must talk about the scholarship ball that's coming up on October 12th.
Yes, October 12th is Saturday at the Coliseum.
Yes, very great venue, and I am excited to be emceeing that. So people, you got to get your tickets and come out to join. So tell me about the ball. What should people expect?
Well, come dressed up. Expect a lot of good food. There will be DJ and music.
Nice.
Great MC. This year, normally we bring speakers, but this year we would have a panel of like panelists of professionals who are going to be at the ball. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah,
It's
and
gonna be
that's great. And the panel will be full of doctors, right? So tell me some of who will be speaking.
Well, so the panel includes myself.
Yeah.
We also have our very own Dr. Michelle Collins Austin, and she's an MD, and we'll be talking about, I believe, medical school entrance. So those who are interested or have kids who want to go into medical school. We have our own Dr. Sherry Franklin, MD. She'll be talking about women's and cardiac disease. We have our own Dr. Justin McGee, and he's an ER physician, and he will be talking about civic engagement in the community, and of course, Dorothy, who is our registered nurse, Masters of Science. She'll be kind of wrapping up the history of our organization and how we get involved in the community, to be open for questions. And I think I'll be talking about business and healthcare, stuff like that.
Yes. And so before I let you go, we have to talk. I have to congratulate you for recently opening up Simba.
Thank you.
Yeah, you recently just had your ribbon cutting, which is really exciting. So you own Fort Wayne Oral Surgery,
That is correct, yes.
And so tell me about Simba and this new initiative that you really created to really help the community in a whole different way, dental-wise.
Yeah. So Simba Dental is actually a general practice dentistry. There will be some specialists in there. I don't work there. I just kind of run Simba. I do see patients from Simba. But I'm excited. This is on Coldwater Road, 9606 Coldwater Road. You can't miss it. It's a big glass building there. But the purpose is really to serve our community in a different kind of way, because we are not a corporate. We are kind of a mom and pop's shop. We are family owned, myself, my wife, and that is Mulokozi Lugakingira.
Yes.
So started this thing basically to, 1, serve our community, 2, it is a business venture, and 3, provide education. So I do teach a lot. So this helps me to be able to teach here in the U.S. and back home in Tanzania.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. Well, congratulations to you again.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for sharing about AAHA.
Yes, please welcome, and thank you again for coming to our event.
Yes, you're very welcome. And if you'd like more information about the African American Healthcare Alliance and their upcoming scholarship ball, we'll have their website listed below to get more information, and I'll see you after the break.